ahora sí llega el momento de Sexto Hola Fábrica, ahora sí llega el momento de la segunda parte, de la segunda entrevista del día de la fecha, en esta sección en donde repensamos, redefinimos, reanalizamos todo lo que tiene que ver con la industria de la música, como decíamos al principio del programa, y como te vuelvo a decir, en esta sección donde repasamos todo lo que tiene que ver con la industria de la música, tratamos de pensar, bueno, en cómo se distribuían las cosas antes, cómo se distribuyen ahora y cómo influye todo lo que es las redes sociales y demás. Para todo este tipo de detalles, de definiciones y de manejo, siempre nos nutrimos de diferentes diálogos. Hoy vamos a estar hablando con la banda VUG. Ellos son de Alemania, son parte del sello Noise Solution, a quien le mandamos un abrazo enorme y gigante, y ya están conectados. Vamos, nos muestran la camiseta, el otro está escabeando, me siento en casa, boludo, me siento como charlando con amigos. Raúl, mandate con todo, con tu super inglés, y arranquemos esto.
Hello, thanks for being here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. And please say something, just to check.
Raul, hey Manu, good to see you guys.
Perfect.
Can you hear us?
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, we are going to start the interview. Please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
Okay, please.
My name is Philip. That's my. I'm from Berlin, as we all are. I'm 35 and I'm playing the bass in VUG.
Perfect.
My name is Felix Scholl. I'm also from Berlin. My age 31, and I play lead guitar, and I also do the vocals in the band VUG.
Perfecto. Thanks. We are going to make a little translation. Bueno, tenemos al cantante y al bajista de la banda VUG, son los dos de Berlín, de Alemania.
Y guitarrista principal.
Y el guitarrista y cantante, y el bajista. And can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
Oh my fucking god.
First memory. It was probably something like, was heißt Märchen auf Englisch?
Fairy tale.
Something like a fairy tale, some melodies from, like, when I hit some cassette, tape cassette, something like this. Maybe this is my first memory, some silly melodies, but yeah.
I would say maybe it's in the back of the car of my mom, driving somewhere, I don't know, listening to the radio. I think the first songs I remember is all this 80s, or maybe no, it's more like 90s stuff when I was a kid, like Backstreet Boys and whatever was playing on the radio these days, yes.
Okay, perfect. Bueno, a los dos no les gusta mucho. Le pregunté cuáles fueron sus primeros recuerdos escuchando música, y bueno, el cantante me dijo unas canciones tontas que probablemente de niños en un cassette, y el bajista me dijo que tiene el recuerdo de su mamá en el auto con su mamá. Why he do that?
Apareció una niña y se la llevaron.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Bueno, el bajista se acaba de llevar a un niño para otro lado para que él no se meta. Y bueno, and can you tell us, there was music in your family, or you were the first musicians in your family?
Yeah, my dad used to play the acoustic guitar, and like to come back to the first question, like when I listened the first time with real emotion, like more grown up, what my parents showed me, it was like Rory Gallagher, you know, the Irish, one of the best guitar players on planet Earth, in my opinion. He taught me a little bit to play the guitar, and like my papa. Mm-hmm. And he showed me Jimi Hendrix, AC/DC. But yeah, by that time for me it wasn't that cool, you know. Mm-hmm. More rebel, like I want to, when I was 10, 11, 12, I want to listen to Slipknot and Korn, like more what my parents don't like. Okay, they have silly march, like they look angry, zombie, blah blah blah. So I wanted to go against what my parents had for me, like music that I now really love. And after the time passed by, I more understand the beauty, the beauty of it. What they already knew because they were chronics, and I was a child.
So, but the music, that kind of music, like the Jimi Hendrix, that stuff, came from the television, from the radio. From where do you get American music?
My father used to play vinyl as well, and like with my brother, we were playing on the floor, and he used to play vinyl. That's where I received the music at the very beginning, like the first time. On the radio, it wasn't that much. Maybe there was some rock classics or some oldies radio show, but for the standard media, it was too popular, not so interesting for my dad and for me as well. So I didn't listen to it because we don't play it.
And Slipknot and stuff like that came through MTV or from where?
Oh yeah, as well. Yeah, Slipknot, Korn, System of a Down, all this stuff. MTV, Viva is another television from Germany. There I received this kind of music as well.
Sure, this was important. MTV and Viva, that was kind of.
Okay. And you have MTV, German MTV or American MTV?
German.
German MTV. Okay. And they play a lot of music from Germany or not so much?
More international, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Back in the day, I mean, now no one is listening to or watching MTV, but yes. At some point you grow out of it, and then you have certain people who are digging. Like several bands, and then you have As I Lay Down, like metalcore bands and stuff, and then you have only like the wie heißt es, bekannte CDs,
burnt CDs.
When you have
illegal copies,
700 megabyte, and you have like a big folder of so many with a marker. This is the summer mix, heavy metal, blah blah blah, so on, and then it gets more deep, and then you're not. Then I wasn't anymore bonded to music television, MTV, because at that point I knew I can dig deeper. There's more to find out in music.
Perfect. Bueno, lo que nos estaban contando, que se estaban riendo porque yo le pregunté de dónde escuchaban música, y bueno, nos dice que hay un canal de música que se llama Vida y otro que es MTV, eran muy fuertes en esa época. El padre del guitarrista tocaba la guitarra, le gustaba mucho Rory Gallagher y aparte tenían vinilos, pero bueno, era muy fuerte la influencia en los 90 más que nada de MTV, pero lo que ellos dicen que está muy bueno, que era como una puerta, o sea, había un montón de gente que escuchaba MTV y a partir de eso empezaba a investigar, y que se reían porque tenían un montón de discos truchos, un compilado así de CDs, copias, y ahí era donde estaba realmente lo bueno, y cuando se daban cuenta que
muy parecido a nosotros.
Sí. In the 90s you're very similar to Argentina, you know, that is interesting for us because we have MTV too, but we try to mix it with Argentinian music, but there is a lot of heavy metal in Germany. How do you manage to live with in Berlin with electronic music, really popular electronic music, and heavy metal? How was the living between those worlds, or not?
There's a bubble for everyone, you know.
Okay.
We don't really connect with the techno people. I don't know. I would say we have this heavy rock community, which is not so big, maybe. I don't know. There's a big community for stoner. There's a big community for heavy metal, whatever. So you always meet the same people on the same concerts. You know, it's kind of a familiar group. I don't know. And if you don't go to techno clubs, you never get in contact with techno.
Okay. Ahí está justo lo que también, por eso le hice la pregunta a Manu, que es, fíjate que es otro tipo de respuesta con respecto a lo que me dio el español, que en España, o sea, se mezcla todo mucho más y hay más pop. En vez de lo que me están diciendo ellos, que hay una bubble, hay una burbuja para cada género. Entonces lo que me decía que convivían muy bien los heavy metal con los de la música electrónica, que fue muy fuerte en Berlín, no tanto el heavy metal como pensábamos nosotros, y que hay burbujas de grupos de gente que te encontrás en los recitales, en los shows, te encontrás con el mismo tipo de música. And, no, I want to ask him which was his first instrument. He play always the bass, or he plays another instrument? The bass player.
Sorry, can you repeat?
The bass player. Which was his first instrument? Do you know?
Philip, like in heavy rock bands and the first rehearsing spaces, he started to play the bass there. Okay. I mean, he had a acoustic guitar before and played on it, but it was really his first, like in heavy rock. Okay. His most of the time you have the guitarist, oh, we need a bass player, can you like shrink two of your strings and be a bass player, and then make a compromise. But he is a true bassist, I would.
Perfecto. Sí. Ok, perfecto. Bueno, el primer instrumento del bajista, le pregunté, tenía una guitarra por ahí acústica dando vueltas, pero realmente en bandas estaba tocando siempre el bajo. And can you tell us your first instrument, your and his first instrument, was really a cheap instrument, or you just get the expensive ones?
Mine was fucking cheap.
Yeah. As well, super cheap from the internet, like
the cheapest possible.
Bundle, and then I see it's an SG copy and like Harley Benton, like you have a bundle, like the small amplifier, and then I look like Tony Iommi right now. I feel, and. Yeah, then a couple of years later, I found out because I was totally into like guitar, just distortion, and this hooked me so much. But I couldn't afford like a Gibson SG or Gibson Les Paul. So we found out about these lawsuit models from Japan, Matsumoto factory. And different valve amplifiers from Italy that had EL34, but for cheap. So we got to eBay, and then we bought for 150 euros like these amplifiers, and full tube, and for this because no one can afford. When you go to school, you cannot afford
exactly
this, and then we found a way to get what we wanted by that time.
Perfecto. Bueno, le pregunté otra pregunta que surgía siempre, mano, si se compraban instrumentos caros y todo. Ya nos están diciendo que no, que al principio no se compran instrumentos caros, que arrancan con cualquier cosa. Tenía una SG, una copia de una SG y un Harley Benton. Horrible. Y un amplificador Harley Benton, se ríe. Y bueno, después sí, cuando empezaron a avanzar un poquito, se fueron comprando mejores instrumentos, y también están nombrando, it's not the first time that people from Europe name amplifiers made in Italy, so that is great. I think that the Italy amplifiers have a cheap price, but they are okay, so nice to get that. And can you tell us how did the VUG project begin, and why you put that name, VUG?
So how the band came together? Okay, so I'm not originally from Berlin. So I grew up in close to Frankfurt am Main, Germany, and then I made like a volunteer year. Got to Brandenburg, which is like the next sector of Berlin, like a little bit outside of it. And I already had 2 bands by that time, but I needed to quit them because the distance is 700 kilometers. You cannot rehearse through Skype. Everyone knows about that fact. So I already started to write new songs. By that time, the band wasn't called VUG. There was a working title, but I had like something in my mind that was pushed, and I know Philip from my hometown because he's also from there, and then I said, okay, I want to make music. I had a couple of friends that had a rehearsing space. Then Philip knew Max from a like tattoo event. He said, oh, I have another friend who is a guitar player. He can come for the first rehearsal. And another friend who was able to play the drums. And then on the first day we met together, I brought the song on our first record. It's called Lose. And then we jammed on it for, like first time meeting my guitar brother, who is still in the band on that particular day. And then we first had the name Hayabusa, like the fastest motorcycle from the 90s, I don't know. And then a couple of drummers exchanges, and then we had the name, and
it's okay, no, perfect. Thanks for your English. No, it's okay, it's perfect. Bueno, le pregunté cómo había empezado la banda y dijo que él, el cantante y guitarrista y el bajista eran de un lugar alejado de Berlín, estaban estudiando, bueno, y se fueron para Berlín, y ahí, bueno, fue a donde conoció a Max, al otro guitarrista, y pasaron un par de bateristas, y finalmente armaron el grupo y le pusieron VUG, y que lo que le impresionó a él, que fue la primera vez, él ya tenía armado una canción que quedó registrada en el primer disco, se pusieron a zapar por eso y inmediatamente ya se juntaron como una sola persona, y dice que de ahí en adelante, bueno, siguió VUG. In 2019 you released in 2018 you released your first album, VUG. How was the recording process of the first album?
We had a friend who was living in my neighborhood, and they started to build a recording studio with a proper recording room, and so I had a connection to these guys. They weren't interested in making rock music because they were more like for this to sell something and more modern stuff. Music by heart still, but not like, for example, we play concert, it's just old men there, like the 70s motherfucker. they are there. So just because of vitamin B, we had the option to make a recording, just a live recording. The only thing that we added were a couple of solos and the vocals. We did as an overdub or afterwards. So we just rehearse, and you listen. When you listen to the first record, you listen. Okay, it's just more rough. Okay, there's a couple of mistakes, but it's not this kind of energy. Like being in a big room. Everyone facing each other, no earphones, just everything from the cabinet, and to have the like more free feeling, wow. Like the same we had in the rehearsing space. Wow. So the guy who produced this first record, he saw us at what stadium we are. And then he said, okay, it doesn't make sense to send these guys track by track in a row.
No, perfect. But the sound is incredible. I really like the first album. I was listening to it, and it's fresh. You can notice that it's recorded live, so it's perfect. I like it. Bueno, le estaba preguntando por el proceso de grabación del primer disco del 2018 y lo que él me estaba contando que tenían un amigo que estaba preparando un estudio, bueno, tenían la opción de ir ahí y que lo que hicieron sí que es tremendo, grabaron en vivo y sin auriculares, o sea, ellos tenían la base de los temas y fueron a tocar y lo que sí hicieron overdubs, o sea, grabaron después fue la voz y algunos solos, pero fue todo íntegramente la parte de la base, fue todo grabado en vivo, así que espectacular. Y el productor, la persona que los estaba grabando, cuando los escuchó, él fue el que tuvo la decisión de grabar todo en vivo en vez de todo separado, porque si no iba a ser un descontrol. In 2019 you released your second album, Onyx, and the drummer was the producer. Why you choose the drummer to be the producer?
Leo already had worked on his studio, which is also in Brandenburg, like outside of Berlin, and he is really dedicated to vintage technique. So he always, for example, in the pandemic, he was the guy like was heißt löten nochmal auf Englisch? Soldering all the cables for his like old 70s mixing desk. And he's dedicated, so not just that, it's also for us a little bit better to have in terms of money, because we are a small band, so and we crash a lot of cars on tour, you cannot imagine. So yeah, that was he's dedicated, and we were thinking, okay, let's try to make some recordings. Like at that point we haven't been sure if we make a full second album out of it, but then after like the first couple of songs we recorded, then we knew, okay, this is going to be the sound for the second record.
Wow, perfecto, ¿no? Bueno, yo le preguntaba también, le insistía tanto con estas cosas, Manu, porque siempre tienen algo de artesanal los alemanes, ¿no? Ahora le voy a preguntar por qué, pero bueno, les pregunté por el...
Se había dicho que el batero era especial.
Claro, sí, bueno, ahí también. Manu, he's saying to me that he knew that the drummer was special. Because of the sound, he knew it. Bueno, y le pregunté por qué en el 2019 él fue el productor del segundo disco de la banda, y lo que dice que él, el baterista, está muy metido en todo lo que es técnica vintage, de composición de instrumentos, de técnicas vintage de grabación también. Dice que inclusive el baterista estaba preparando los cables para todas las conexiones de las cosas que tiene artesanalmente. Y bueno, decidieron grabar un par de cosas ahí. Primero no sabían si iba a hacer el disco entero, pero bueno, cuando vieron la calidad y cómo salió, decidieron grabar todo. Fue un disco que se llama Onyx, que es el segundo disco del 2019 de la banda. And I want to know, sorry, this is a personal question, why German people try to make everything with their hands? It's like you hate the Chinese things, or why? No, I'm German.
We only trust ourselves.
No, but it's not a thing to laugh about. No, it's perfect. It's perfect. I like that because you handmade everything that you can. It's beautiful to make that. See, we talk with. We talk with a lot of bands, and one have. I know this guitar is mine. This is from that luthier. Why you like to do things with your hands?
It's kind of, Germany's famous for this craftsman stuff, right? Yeah. I don't know why.
No, maybe because you like your particular sound or something like that.
Are you? Because I don't know the comparison to other countries. Isn't there so much luthiers out there? It's Germany. It's your point of view, because I don't know. It's the first time I hear it. Well, when like we both grew up in almost the same village, and there was a place for youth and culture and like cheap rehearsing spaces, places where you can make woodwork, places where you can play theater, blah blah blah. So the people are really interested to was heißt fördern, to push these kind of activities, to push culture, musical ways, in creative ways. So pretty soon, when I got like 14, 15, I met a couple of people who were building like a djembe, or were building the first guitars, or trying to make a sound out of something. So
maybe it's a fear of failure. So if you do it yourself, nobody else can be responsible for your mistakes. So,
That's true. But I think that is more that what you are saying about like mixing the art with the handmade shop. I think that in any other places, for example, in Argentina, you take music lessons, but they don't teach you to make your instruments. For example,
yes.
that is something that is special from I personal opinion, but it's really different. Manu, es verdad que en Argentina o en todos lados, no nos enseñan a tocar, pero no nos enseñan está como muy separado la construcción del instrumento y la música. En Argentina por lo menos, y acá en España también pasa lo mismo. It's my personal opinion for me. Sorry for this. Okay. In June of 2021, you released an EP with 2 songs, no? Who Forgot and This Magic Last. Why you decide to record only 2 songs and not an entire album?
At this point, for sure, yes. We just recorded 2 songs, and we were maybe planning on a 3rd album, but we wanted to make it step by step, and then we started with these 2 songs, and then there was like, I don't know.
The pandemic was also a big thing that stopped us from working in the regular way. So we had these 2 songs recorded. They were done, and then we were thinking, okay, we cannot go on tour. We all also planned to make 2 music videos, but not the 2 music videos that are now online. We wanted to make like something big with more crowd. We had a plan, but then pandemic kicked in, and then we said, okay, instead of doing nothing, we make our rehearsing space nice with light, pipapo. We have friends who have a nice camera, and then we try ourselves. So that was the first time cutting a video for me. So in the pandemic, you have time to learn new stuff. So
we did it ourselves again.
Of course, perfect.
And it was a bummer. I didn't know shit, and then like YouTube videos how to. Because I didn't even know that I can use 2 layers to edit some video.
Perfect.
So I cut everything piece by piece, like a stupid moron.
No.
Why? I learned from that.
But at the beginning, we kind of thought these 2 songs could maybe the beginning of a new album.
Okay, perfect.
But then we thought, let's release it now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Muy bueno.
Noises in the background.
No problem.
El bajista da respuestas cortas y concisas.
Es un genio. I'm a bass player too, so I can understand him. He's perfect. He's perfect.
In the beginning of the interview, you talk about Rory Gallagher, Jimi Hendrix, and I found the solos very English. Very slow, like Clapton. How do you compose the solos?
So it depends on the song. On a couple of songs we have, for example, Easy is one of the songs of the 2nd record on it. This is one song that Max totally brought the whole thing, and there I just was standing in front of the mixing desk, and Leo just pressed a record, and I was just like this kind of energy. And then we have Palace of Sin of the second record, where Nick DiSalvo from Elder is playing the drums on. And this song for me is like more like the 7-minute big thing, and there I composed it more melodic, and this is Leo, this is the drummer.
The drummer.
Yeah. So there it was more like sitting in my bedroom and really work on the melodies and not be a shredding bastard, you know. More concentrated, more focused, because the song is more different. The feeling of it is more, I cannot describe it too much, too detailed, but there's different ways to work on soloing. For Max, I cannot. He's trying. I think he's more trying to get the right thing for him, but he needs to be more pushed, you know, because most of the time I write the whole thing and then he has to go into my brain, and then he does his thing. So for him is more fight, I think.
And at the time to write the solo, you think in Greek modes and scales, or you think a frase? ¿Cómo se dice frase?
Sí, no, you try to keep the solo in a way of academic composition, or you run free?
Never academic, because I'm not. I've never been to a guitar teacher. So for me, it's not the way of thinking. It's more like, okay, I have a brush. There's a piece of color. I throw. Okay, then I find out. This is also the way how I found out the scales. Okay, this now makes sense. Like, for example, playing Rory Gallagher on my hi-fi system and then soloing to it. Okay. This scale now makes sense. This is the harmonic. This is the way I learned to find out which are the right notes for this kind of music.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Sí.
And I want to know about the sound. What pedals you use? All plugins?
No, I have to tell that Manu is a fanatic of your sound. He really likes the kind of sound of Bug. That is why he's asking these things. But which pedals and stuff you use?
Talk about pedals. It's good.
The Shia. Yes.
The Shia.
Yes.
Yeah. So I use tuner. Then it goes into a Distortion Plus. I use it forever because Matt Pike of High on Fire told in an interview that Randy Rhoads from Ozzy Osbourne is using the Distortion Plus, and I was, this is the best guitar player, and I love the sound of Randy Rhoads, so I need to have this yellow piece with only 2 knobs. Then it goes into a big mouth, old Russian, the black one.
Yeah.
But I have it in a different case because it's not so, you make you crash the black ones because only thin metal. Then it goes into the linear booster. It's the one from I think it's called Arrows, but I forgot the brand name. Sorry. Then I also have the RE20 from Boss, the delay pedal.
The delay.
The other delay pedal I also forgot because maybe I'm too nervous. And then I have a Cathedral Electro Harmonics reverb, low settings. But this one I used in my first band when I was 15 in my stoner band back in the day. So I have this for 16 years. And it's always a super low setting, but without this, I don't feel comfortable.
Tiene un montón. No, se nota que you're a rock band because the drummer and the bass player are making fun of you. This is always everywhere.
No.
Yes. I know. I am a bass player too. So, sí. Yes, of course. Now it's a rock band. It's a rock band. It's perfect. It's perfect. And
Pará, antes preguntale por qué están los tres juntos. ¿Qué pasó acá?
Sí. And
¿Viven juntos?
No,
you live together?
You live together, or you live nearby and you went to take some drinks on Saturday?
This is my home, and this is why my daughter's running around. And I invited those over for the interview.
Perfect.
And it's actually it's still in Berlin, but we kind of live far away. It's like 10 kilometers. So. But it's normal in Berlin. It's a normal distance, I would say.
Perfect. Nice. Bueno, lo que acaba de decir, que están en la casa del bajista y se reunieron para hacer la entrevista y están tomando cerveza y disfrutando, la verdad que muy bueno. Manu, les voy a preguntar por la escena rockera, a ver qué es lo que piensan, si los tres...
Hacerle una pregunta al batero,
Sí. We want to know, what do you think about the actual rock scene in Europe? How do you feel about the rock scene now?
I think it's fine. It's still going on.
I think the people when we play shows here in Germany, for example, the people still love to support small bands. They buy shirts, they buy vinyl. Even if they don't have money, they come to you to the merchandise table and they have a word. Keep on, yeah. They're pushing. I think the climatic in the scene in Germany is still good. On the perspective of we being a small band, underground band, I think it's good. Yeah.
Perfect. Manu, le hago una pregunta así heavy metal al batería. We want to know the drummer. Which drummers do you love?
Sorry?
Which drummers do you like?
Quite some drummers. Of course, I gotta say. Like
Show your tattoo.
All the basics, like
Show your tattoo.
first tattoo, like John Mayer.
No boja, listo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like 70s?
I love your song, man. I love your song. I love the drum of VUG. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay. Muy bueno. And can you tell us, we are going just to finish the interview. We really like to talk with you. It's nice to talk with you. How do you feel about being in, we like a No Solution, we like, VUG, Cascadero, Haters and the Pighounds. We make an interview to Cascadero and Pighounds. How do you feel about being inside a record label?
We got really lucky with No Solution, man. They're the best. You know? They're really nice people. We have we owe them money. We can say so. Yeah, they're really kind. They're really just good people. And all the other bands are like, it's really nice group of bands. It's small. It's fun. It's like family. It's really cool.
And you used to play with them, or you don't play with them?
100%. So if it fits, kind of. Even if not, we made a mix max with like. I also used to play in the disco boogie woogie band. It's called Silver Shark, also released on Noise Solution, and we played with heavy rock from Noise Solution as well. So it's big family, and we all know each other a little bit. We have a beer together, and we have a good connection. So it feels all pretty close and like a family. Yeah.
Perfecto. Le estábamos preguntando por el sello Noise Solution y dice que sí, que son una gran banda. And I think that every band in Noise Solution and you have a really big commitment with music. You love music and you want to keep on playing and that is really important for me. Manu, ¿alguna otra?
Just for money. just for the money.
No, why? Just for the money.
100%. It's just about it. It's just about it. The love of music is why we do everything.
That is important. Muy bueno.
100%.
I have a social question for you, and I want to know if it's easy to find weed in Germany.
Germany in general, mixed match. So in Berlin, it's super easy to find. Bavaria, when you are not from there, maybe it's a little bit harder. But through connect,
Yeah, I think all in all, like everywhere, we know.
yeah. But if you're in the rock scene and you play a tour around Germany, then I assume people say that you're gonna be happy there.
It's very common all over Germany, so
Usually it goes out.
normally you will find someone.
We only make this question to people that we think that we are going to be friends, so it's okay. It's perfect.
No, I don't want to go there. The singer answered like a lawyer. I love that.
Sí.
Yeah,
It depends.
I know my rights.
Yeah. It's very important. That's very important.
Muy bueno. We are going to close the interview. Just for finishing the interview, what do you think about the social media and streaming services?
Okay, what do we think about social service and Instagram? So,
Would it be cool if they would pay more?
I mean, that's not a big help. I don't know. I don't think it really helps. You have to play shows and people go to the same clubs over and over. Like there's this club in my city where I go when there's a rock show and then it's a new band. Nobody will buy records from Instagram, I guess, you know.
yeah, I like to use it as a calendar to see and to inform like a couple of people on Facebook. I don't logged in on Facebook since so many months. But for this is good, and then on tour I like to use it a lot because on tour I'm in the secondary brain of mine, and then I like to show like a diary. Is it called diary? Yeah, like a diary for myself, for the band, and for the people who follow us. So then I get a little bit more hyped on like making stories from Instagram. But yeah, so when I work on music in my bedroom, I don't want to have my Instagram, my phone with me. For me, no, this is separate.
Perfect. We really enjoyed to talk with you. Thank you very much for your time. No, we are a big support and a fan. I'm a big fan from Noise Solution, VUG, Cascadero, and I like the Haters. That are my favorite bands. But we really want to support you because we think that it's important to give a voice to people that have a really commitment with music. So it's perfect.
Thank you so much for your time.
We enjoyed a lot too. Maybe we both are going to Berlin and we can take some beers together. Not for
100%.
now. Perfect. Thank you very much. We are going to finish the interview with the song "This Magic Last." Can you tell us something about that song?
Twin guitars are cool. We like this, and the rest with the lyrics is just some fantasy when someone is running from some evil spirit, and that was just what came in mind, like a Lord of the Rings scenery, like something like this. I mean, if you hear the intro of it, it sounds like Batman theme, something, you know, and yeah, something like this got driven me into something like this.
Also, Magic Lasts and the other one we forgot. These two songs was kind of a little bit of a changer in the whole kind of sound thing. I think there was a changing point in our style of music maybe a little bit, you know. I was starting to sing in the background and I don't know, it's like, for me it's an important milestone in our songwriting.
Wow.
Perfect. Thank you.
Un montón de charlas.
Sí. Thank you very much for your time. We really enjoy to talk with you, and we keep in touch, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Va.
Take care.
Bye.
Have a good time.
Lost some belief in that way. Witchcraft goes up to your knees. So we've all speaking different tongues. It's a bit of we breathe, there's a difference in our lungs. Still in the heart of our goddess. You should be buried alive. Actions out of the horses. Knowledge returns if you die. This magic, lost some belief in that way. Witchcraft goes up to your knees. We've all speaking different tongues. It's a bit we breathe, comes a different